I know what it's like in life to sit here and tread water and have life push you under, and all you want to do is just come up for air and get that next breath. I know what it's like to feel as if you're drowning and everything seems hopeless and lost. But I can tell you, in that moment, if we can just be grateful to be swimming and shift our paradigm from a negative reality to a positive outlook and watch what happens. I know how challenging it can be to pick yourself up after life knocks you down. I know the feeling of guilt and shame you can feel when your family is counting on you to bring home that paycheck, but instead of bringing home that paycheck, you bring home the bad news that you were just fired. I know the embarrassment of relapsing after you just picked up your 90-day chip, or the heartbreak of a bad breakup. We are the defiant ones, my brothers and sisters. It's time to start defying society that keeps trying to put us in a box to fit their mold of how they see us instead of how we see ourselves. We are more than our labels and diagnoses. It's time to stop trying to fit in and start standing out and be who God called us to be. So if you can hear that phone ringing, it's time to pick it up before you get one of these. We are the rule breakers, the ones that don't adhere to the labels that the world tries to put on us. We are the ones that swim upstream and go against the grain. A rocket ship uses 80% of the fuel during takeoff because that's the hardest part until it breaks through the Earth's atmosphere. Just like trying to push a broke-down car, it takes the most energy to get it started rolling. But once it's rolling, watch out. It's time to face your fears. It's time to take control of your life. So that time you gave it your all, but people told you you weren't good enough? Rocket fuel. That time society called you a drug addict and said you would never amount to anything? Rocket fuel. The ones who said once you got out of prison, you'd never have a life worth living? Rocket fuel. So when you're having that challenging day and the darkness sets in on you and you start having those suicidal thoughts, you have to tell yourself that I can live to see another day, that I will be here tomorrow, that I must fight back. Find that courage to break the silence, because chances are you are not alone. Chances are there's somebody else out there suffering from a situation similar to what you're going through. It's time to just stop merely surviving, and it's time to start thriving. It's time to fight back, and it's time to go after that life you've always dreamed about. It's not going to be handed to you, and it's not going to be easy. But it's time that you start believing in yourself, because I believe in you.